Hello, and welcome to Dohnut Investment. This analysis is for Micron technology on Nasdaq as of 16th of July 2026 with a share price of $853. The full report is on dohnut.ca. An excellent financially pristine top 3 memory maker at a peak cycle price, a cheap-looking PE on record earnings is a value trap, not a bargain. Micron is one of only 3 companies in the world that make the memory chips modern computing runs on, and right now it is enjoying the best pricing in its history. Quality scores 82. The balance sheet is pristine, net cash, with gross margins near 85% and record revenue on the AI build-out. Nothing here is broken. The hold is entirely about where you are in the cycle when you buy it. Memory is a commodity cycle. Margins swing from the low 20s at the trough to the mid-80s at the peak, and today it sits at the peak. So the roughly 19 times trailing multiple is struck on record earnings that will not last. Score it on normalized mid-cycle earnings, around $24 a share, and it trades near 36 times, about 1.69 times what rates and growth warrant. Fair value lands near 500, well below the 853 price. That is the value trap the framework exists to catch. The operating cycle is still hot, but the equity is turning. Micron is down about 33% from its 1,255 high and fell sharply into the close. The higher timeframes remain in an uptrend, yet the daily has rolled over and the intraday charts are in strong downtrends. The memory and AI upcycle scores 72 as a driver, a real tailwind, but it sits at a peak level and cannot amplify a hold. For a peak cyclical, a turning tape is the signal that matters. The honest spread is wide. The bull case reaches 1,150 if high bandwidth memory structurally dampens the cycle and the shortage holds into 2027. The base case of 700 has peak pricing normalizing toward a still elevated mid-cycle. But the live bear is 420, roughly a 50% drawdown, if a hyperscaler cuts AI capex or Samsung starts a price war and hits the number 3 supplier first. This is not a short call. It is a wait. Excellent business, wrong price, at the top of the cycle. Now weigh the risk against the reward. The bull case is roughly 35% above today, the base case, the most likely, about 18%, and the bear case a fall of about 51%, so you are risking about 51 to make 35. So, our call on Micron technology on Nasdaq hold. Remember, this is for education, not financial advice. Always do your own research. This analysis is by Dohnut Investment at dohnut.ca. The link to the full report is in the notes below. Have a great day.